Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, we're about to get into another episode of Am I the A-hole? Now listen, I don't know again what this stuff is about. I only read the question. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. So the question is, am I the a-hole for refusing to move out? Now, it depends, okay? It depends. I don't know. It depends on how the situation went down, okay? And why you're refusing to move out. So let's go ahead and just get into the details so we can find out what's really going on. So it reads, I, 24 female, have lived in the same apartment for 4 years. In this time, I've had two roommates. One, the first 2 years I lived here, and the second for the rest of the time. My current roommate, who's 32 and a female, goes by the name of V, has been great until now. She's in a long-term relationship, and over Christmas, she got proposed to. Now they want to live together, but they both approached me and asked me to let her fiance take over my lease for me to find a new place as soon as possible. Baby, right out the gate, you're not the a-hole. I'm sorry, you're not the a-hole. You're not the a-hole. Right out the gate for me. And I'm going to get into the rest of it. But I just feel like with where we are now, with how times are, girl, money is tight for a lot of people. Inflation, the price is going up. Yesterday's price is not today's price, girl, in this economy at this time. So it's like for you to leave the home that you've been in for 4 years, extremely comfortable in, and somebody wants you to uproot because they all of a sudden done got engaged or whatever the case is, and they want their fiance to move in. Like, no, absolutely not. Because when you go out there, girl, it's gonna be high as hell. Like for them to do that, I kind of feel like that's inconsiderate of them to do that. Now y'all might have to, suck it up, stay down so you can come up, which means that y'all all may have to live in that one apartment together, girl, until the two fiancés or whatever, they can go ahead and get up and go get their own. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as you that's been in that apartment for 4 years and you allowed her to be a roommate in your house and you think that you finna make me, girl, absolutely not. I'm sorry. Now, if you feel like you can find something more affordable, then go ahead and do your thing. But if you ask me, I feel like I wouldn't go nowhere just because y'all chose to get engaged or whatever like that. He proposed to you. I mean, you don't want to go over there and move in with him? Like, girl, why are you trying to ease him in over here in my house? Like, what's going on? But let's go ahead and let's keep going. So she says, I have a few problems with this. I feel like they should find a new place together because I've lived here longer, and I agree, period. I also told V a few months ago that I spoke to the landlord about once our lease together is up that I'll be living alone since I can now afford it. Okay, so my whole spiel about it being rough out there, you know what I'm saying, for you trying to find an apartment or whatever, girl, like I feel like that was inconsiderate. But now that I think about it still though, if you're saying that you can afford it, you probably can afford where you are now because of the rate. The rate may not be as high as compared to you leaving that location and going to another one, and it's probably going to cost way more. So I mean, at the end of the day, I still am in agreement with her. Like when somebody got engaged, I'm thinking that she probably finna move. I'm not thinking she finna come over here and be like, hey, do you mind moving and go find you a place? Girl, if you don't get the hell out my face with that, absolutely not, ma'am. No, ma'am. I told her this, but she said that when they started looking for a new place, that everything else was too expensive. BIT, I know you didn't. Girl, not it's too expensive for two people. Granted, it's expensive for everybody, but for y'all to try to position this to this young lady and try and get her up out, and it's just one of her and it's two of y'all, like you don't think that it's gonna be too expensive for her? Like, why would you do that? Girl, F them people. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. I told her this, but she said that when they started looking for a new place, that everything else was too expensive, and it made more sense for me to move out and not her. BITCH, girl, how does that don't make no sense to me, y'all. I'm sorry. It don't make sense. It doesn't click, clack, register for me. I refused and told her that she can always ask the landlord if there will be units available for them in our building. Let's go. I know that's right, girl. It don't have to be too expensive, girl. Go knock on that landlord door, boo, and see if he got any other ones coming available. Excuse me? Okay, trying to put me at. No, man. She started cussing me out and has had her fiance and their friends harassing me about it. Girl, not the fiance and the friends. Fiance, you shouldn't be over here harassing nobody. Where is your home? Where is your home? What you got going on? That she can't come over there to where the hell you at, but you over here trying to harass somebody else. Like, girl, good night and goodbye. then got your friends on it too. Girl, no ma'am. No ma'am. I'll be just like Nicki Minaj. I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. Period. I'm staying right here, girl. You're not gonna make me go nowhere. She says there's 4 months left on the lease, so I'm just going to ignore them. But when I spoke to my mom about it, she thinks I should let them have the apartment since they need to start saving for their wedding. Absolutely not, mama. You wrong. Don't give me that type of advice. What do you mean? Let them have the apartment because they need to start saving? Girl, I could stay right here. It would make more sense if they just let me stay. Number one, I had it longer than anybody. And then number two, it would make more common sense for them to just split a rent or whatever the case is as they stack up and work on, finding a spot for their wedding or whatever. But if you think I'm gonna uproot, I'm not gonna do nothing. When I sat up here and did you a favor in the beginning when I allowed you to stay here and be my roommate, and then now you want me to leave and make it more easier for y'all because it's too expensive, but you ain't considering me and whether it's too expensive for me. No ma'am, absolutely not. Dead, D-A-D, dead on arrival, girl. Okay, period. At the end of the day, if you ask me, I don't feel like she's the asshole. I don't think that she's the a-hole at all. I really don't. I feel like the friends were the a-holes and also inconsiderate. And also, I just feel like, shoot, y'all engaged. Y'all should have had some type of plan of what was going to happen after y'all got engaged just a little bit, I suppose. Like, that's just how I feel about that. Like, he ain't got no house that you can move into, that you got to come over there to his or something like that. I understand everybody, having a hard time or whatever the case is, girl. But I feel away because this young lady 24 years old. You 32. How old is your fiance? Okay, Miss 32 year, y'all ain't got a bit of life together. Okay. Well, either way, good luck. I can't decide whether or not you the a-hole. I can give you my opinion, but I'll let the other folks tell you whether or not you the a-hole. So y'all go ahead and hop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts about this particular situation here. Do you think that she was the a-hole for refusing to move out? I have got to know your thoughts, okay? That's all that I got. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.